Okay, this next stitch is going to be called a satin stitch. This stitch is used for filling in shapes or just making areas wider. So how you will begin this is taking your needle from the back to the front, like you always do. And let's say I wanted to make an area filled in to where it looks sort of like a square shape. So I'm going to make my basic straight stitch, okay? And then what I'm going to be doing is just going back right next to my stitch I've created. I don't want to leave gaps. Right next to it, up through the back, down through the front, right next to the stitch that I've already created. So it's side by side by side. Right next to where my other stitch is, down beside the top part of the other stitch. And you can start to see how it becomes a filler. And you can make them as long as you need, as wide. If you decide to do using maybe like a back stitch and you do a square, or if you do a circle, or you do a heart of some kind, a shape of some kind, you can go back in and fill it in with this type of stitch, which is a satin stitch. Okay, so side by side by side, no gaps, through the back, out the front, making sure the stitches are right next to each other. Okay, that is a satin stitch.